Hey folks, I'm so excited that you're here. I'm Gina and welcome to Dainty's World. A space for moms and dads alike, women, and anyone navigating the beautiful mess of life. Yeah, we keep it real about motherhood, self-care, and all things lifestyle. Whether you're a new mom, a seasoned pro, or just someone who loves a good chat about life, you're in the right place. Here is all about finding balance, embracing the chaos, and celebrating the little moments that make life beautiful. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's go on this journey together. So, we'll be kicking off the channel with an important and very interesting topic: breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is more than just feeding your baby. It's a complex, beautiful interaction that offers essential nutrients, immunity, and emotional bonding. Breast milk is nature's perfect food for babies. It's uniquely designed by your body to meet your baby's exact needs from the first day of life. And even as they grow, it changes over time to give them the right nutrients at each stage. So let's talk about babies' benefits because they are huge. 1. Stronger immunity. This cannot be overemphasized. Breast milk contains antibodies, especially colostrum, known as liquid gold. This early milk is packed with immune boosting properties that protect your babies from infections. It contains ideal mix of fat, protein, vitamins, and then is easily digestible and always at the right temperature. Then secondly, it reduces risk of diseases. Breastfed babies have a lower risk of ear infections, respiratory illnesses, asthma, obesity, type 1 diabetes, sudden infant death syndrome, etc. and etc. It helps protect against infection, allergies, and chronic diseases. Another benefit is better brain development. Studies have shown a connection between breastfeeding and higher IQ scores later in life. The fatty acids in breast milk are essential for brain growth. Then another benefit again is emotional security. Feeding time is bonding time. That skin to skin contact comforts your baby and helps regulate their heartbeat, breathing, and temperature. But you know what? Breastfeeding isn't just great for babies, it's also powerful for mothers too. Now, what does mothers stand to benefit from breastfeeding? 1. Breastfeeding helps your uterus shrink back, burns calories, and lowers the risk of breast and ovarian cancers. Believe me, I can attest to the shrinking back because when I'm actually on the big side and when I breastfed, exclusive breastfeeding, by the way, not just breastfeeding, exclusive breastfeeding really helped me. I really thought I was one of those women that would blow up, after childbirth and breastfeeding, but I was amazed. Even people that saw me were amazed that I didn't add as much weight as we thought, and that's because I did exclusive breastfeeding. Also, another thing breastfeeding does is serves as contraceptive. For those of you that still want to jingle around but don't want to get pregnant, it also helps us as a contraceptive, for so that you can still have your way with organ. If you know what I mean, but there's a little but. So I've heard some women say it doesn't work for them, but majority of the time, I think about 80%. But there's always that 1%. But I think 80% or 95% of the time it does work. It actually serves as contraceptive, but as long as it's exclusive. And my matron also told me that after 6 months, after the first 6 months, after 6 months, it might not work as such again. So you might be in danger. Even though some people said as long as they breastfed, they didn't get pregnant. But I don't know if you're willing to take that risk. Well, but it's not just the emotional, the physical benefits, There's the emotional part too. When you're breastfeeding, your baby releases oxytocin. That is love hormone. It's like nature's way of helping you and your baby bond deeply, Even in those middle of the night feeds when you're exhausted, There's this quiet magical time, even when you're exhaustion, even when you're quiet, even when you're tired. For there's this quiet magical connection. Your baby feels your warmth, your scent, your heartbeat. Believe me, even in the tiredness, it's safety in its purest form. Now let's get real for a second. Breastfeeding can be hard. It can be hard, believe me. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes baby won't latch. You might feel like 24/7 snack for your baby. And let's not even start on licking boobs, And if you're struggling, you're not alone. Believe me, you're not alone. You have no idea of the number of mothers, of women that struggle with breastfeeding. It's either the breast milk is not coming at all, or it's not enough for your baby. All the pains or nipple tear. I don't even want to talk about that right now, but in subsequent videos we'll go in depth. I just want you to know that even if you're struggling, you're not alone. They actually help. Yeah, we have helps. There are lactation consultants, support groups, online communities, so many people to help. Even though we don't make use of some of this help we have, especially as Nigerians, I don't even know if we patronize our lactation consultants. I believe we don't have enough of them, because definitely you won't be doing what you don't see people coming to. When people are not there to patronize you, a lot of you will not even do it, or you move over to places or countries where you will find your clients, right? So I think most mothers do not this is a very good support system that we don't patronize, we don't take advantage of. Mostly Nigerians, I think, the ones we usually go for, the ones we are comfortable going for. In fact, the one we are aware of is support groups, either on Facebook, WhatsApp, social media, friends, your mother, relatives that tells you, okay, do it this way, do it like this, just elderly people around that you talk to, those are the kinds of support we have. And I know, it's enough for some, but I still feel there are people who don't have this, who don't have families, who don't have mothers again, who don't have people to talk to and all. If you go to a lactation consultant, I think you should be fine. That should also be a support for you at this time. And if you choose formula or have to stop, that is okay. It is okay if your breast is not producing. I know how it feels. I've heard mothers feel like shit, feel like they are not good enough for their baby, feel so sorry for themselves, feel adequate. It is okay if you're not producing milk. I've even heard people oh my goodness, I've heard people shame mothers that cannot breastfeed their babies, asking unnecessary questions, annoyingly unnecessary questions, giving unsolicited advices to people that can't produce milk. I'm here to tell you that it is okay. It's all right if you can't produce milk. It's okay. And if you choose formula, you can always give your child formula. It's just what matters is that your baby is being fed. Ignore all the noise and just concentrate on your child. Just make sure your child is being fed. That is all. My darlings, fed is best always. Fed is best always. No shame. There's no shame in how you feed. Just feed your baby. And there are some few things that you can do to make your breastfeeding journey a little smoother. One is get help early. Get help early. If you're not producing breast milk, if your nipples hot, if your breast hot, just get help. If you're confused, if you don't know how to, your baby is not latching, you don't know how to, just get help. Get help. There are help is available even at the hospital. Your nurses or matron, just get help. That's all I'm saying. Hydrate. Water is your best friend at this time. Hydrate like crazy. Water is your best friend. Breastfeeding makes you thirsty. Create a cozy feeding nook. Think comfy. Get a chair, a pillow, maybe even a snack stash for you. Just create this cozy little special area in your house for breastfeeding, for you and your baby. Relax. When it's time to breastfeed your baby, don't be stressed. Relax. It's already, the whole thing is already stressful. So try and make the best out of it. Sit in a corner, just try and make the whole process enjoyable for you and baby. Trust your body. It made a whole human being. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. You're a hero. You made a whole human being, so you can feed them too. So just trust your body. Okay, then rest. I know it's not easy. I know it's easier said than done. I know. I have one of my own, so I know. But you just have to find sleep somehow. I don't know how, but sleep when you can. Sleep, just look for it. Sleep when you can, and accept help when it's offered. You can't do it alone. Don't think you can do it alone. If you get the help, if someone offers to help you, please take it. Please take it, even if it is for 30 minutes. Just take it, go in, lie down, and sleep it off. Please believe me, you feel a whole lot better. We also need to normalize breastfeeding, especially in public. Feeding your baby is not something to be ashamed of. It's natural, it's beautiful, it's essential. If you want to use a cover, great. If you don't, also great. My darling, I breastfeed my baby even in the market. Trust those market women. I know who consign them. Once your baby starts crying, the next thing, madam, give her breast. Now, madam, now wait, madam. So I got used to it. Once my baby starts, I don't care where I am. I don't care. I just look for a corner, bring out my baby. If I have a shower, I cover. If not, I just look for a way to cover. If he wants to the bobbies, I beg him. When my picking suck, then be my own. If you know what I mean. So please, let's just normalize. Let's just stop shaming women that breastfeed their children in public, okay? Let's just let them breastfeed, please. Let them breastfeed in peace. If you want to use a cover, like I said, it's great. If you don't, well, also great. Your body, your baby, your choice. And hey, partners, friends, family, support her, please. Please support her, even if it's just by bringing her a glass of water or doing dishes. That makes a whole lot of difference. It does. Just help, just lend her a helping hands, please. So there you have it. Breastfeeding is amazing, messy, powerful, and sometimes challenging, and it's totally worth talking about. If you found this video helpful or want to share your breastfeeding journey, drop it in the comment. Let's keep this a safe, positive, supportive space. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with someone who might need it. You've got this, mama, and I'm so proud of you. Bye.